Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Vegas Gabe. This won't be a long live stream, just be a few minutes long to be honest with you. I love hanging out with you guys and love interacting with you guys, so I don't have much for today, I'll be honest, but I will obviously come on and hang out with you guys and spend some time with you guys. So we're just at home here in Las Vegas. Not much going on today. I'll kind of go over a few things that are new to the channel, some up and coming things for the channel. But yeah, there's really not much going on today, I'll be honest with you. Roaming Ron, how's it going, bud? Thank you for being here. I know it's late for you, so I get it 100% if you're not here. Thank you for the comment, and I know that's probably you that hit the like button already. Thank you as always, Ron. I appreciate it. But today we'll just go over some kind of quick, I feel like my hat's crooked, it's bugging me. Some quick channel updates and stuff, and then I'll do a quick drink here. So I went to Los Cabos, Mexico, twice now, and I went a year, almost 2 years ago. So not this January, but last January, 2024. Me and China all went for our birthdays, and because if you guys don't know, me and China all have the exact same birthday in January, same month, same day, just different year. And so we went to Los Cabos last year to celebrate our birthday. So at the airport, you guys know they have duty frees, right? Where you don't have to pay taxes on anything. So I picked up a bottle of mezcal. I picked up a brand new bottle of mezcal. It still has a seal on it and everything. And it's been sitting here for like a year, almost 2 years now. January will be 2 years. So what, a year and 9 months now? Almost a year and 8 months, a year and 9 months. So I haven't opened it yet. So I was actually originally going to do a bottle of like mango habanero whiskey that I have, but I've already tried it. The bottle's already open. So I was going to do that with like pineapple juice or some kind of juice. And then I go, you know what? I have this brand new bottle of mezcal. I've never even opened it yet. Um, if you guys don't know what mezcal is, it's kind of like tequila's cousin. It's very similar to tequila, but it has like a smoky taste to it. So, if you guys like that smoky taste when you're having like a shot or a drink, that's what that has. Other than that, it's kind of similar to tequila. And then I have squirt here. So we're gonna make kind of a lazy paloma in a way. So it should be a paloma with that smoky taste to it because it's mezcal instead of tequila. So just something quick and easy here. So I'm just gonna sip on that and talk to you guys for a little bit. I will introduce a fundraiser that I'm doing next week. So next week, instead of Thirsty Thursdays, I guess it'll still be our Thirsty Thursdays. I'll have some kind of a drink here with you guys, but it's gonna be a fundraiser stream. So I guess I can talk more about that right now. But welcome everyone. Please double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Tons of content coming up here. A lot of stuff going. I sent out a batch of emails today trying to partner up with the casino in Vegas here. I really like Oyo. I go there because I have friends that bartend there. So I go and support them. They always take great care of me, so I love going and supporting them. But if I'm being honest, they don't really take care of me. I've done a ton of live streams there. I've done a ton of videos for them. They really don't take care of me. So I'll still go to Oyo to support my friends that bartend there. But as far as like going and gambling and putting money into the machines and stuff, I'll be honest and say like I really don't want to go and do that too much. If I go, it's just going to be to kind of play Keno and chill at the bar top and more to support my bartenders. So I have nothing against it, but I'm just being real with it. Hey Evelyn, how are you? Thanks for being here. Where are you watching from? Um, so I sent out a bunch of emails to partner with a new casino. See if they would be open to me live streaming there, doing some food reviews and food vlogs for them, showing off their casino, a room tour, pool tour, stuff like that. So hopefully I hear back from them. And then after this live stream, I'm actually going to send out a wave of emails to try to partner with bars in the local area. The cool thing with bars in the local area is that they have video poker machines at the bar top. I would say 98% of casinos in the area, or I should say bars in the area, are going to have video poker machines at the bar top. Even like Buffalo Wild Wings on the strip has video poker machines at the bar top where you can like play Keno and video poker and blackjack and stuff at the bar top. So I'm gonna send out a wave of emails because I've mentioned this before and I want to get this going. Since I have bartending experience here in Vegas, I want to do like bar reviews in the nearby area. So I'm gonna send out a wave of emails starting to see where I can get permission to try that out. So here guys, since there's 11 of you, got welcome. My name is Gabe. I am a Vegas local. I'm gonna go ahead and open this mezcal. For those of you that just tuned in, this is mezcal. I picked it up in Los Cabos, Mexico, almost 2 years ago, January 2024, when we were there for our birthdays, me and my girlfriend. I picked this bottle up in the airport at the duty-free shop. I want to say it was about 30 something dollars, so nothing too expensive, but yeah, this is a mezcal bottle. As you can see, it's still sealed and everything. Hey, Christina, how are you? Good to see you here. Thanks for being here. So yeah, it's a brand new bottle of mezcal. Let me see if it tells me anything. It's agave, so it's agave. The region is Sierra Sur or Valles Centrales. It has a lot number and a bottle number on there too that's handwritten in there. I'm great, Christina. Thanks for asking. So yeah, you can see the handwriting on there. It actually has a lot number and a bottle number. So hopefully that means it's good, right? Those are just stickers from the airport. I'm trying to see what part of Mexico this came from, but that's just an alcohol warning, made in Mexico. But I'm not seeing. The interesting thing, it says duty free Tijuana. So I wonder if this came from Tijuana and then they just took it over. I don't know. Yeah, Christina, Mexico. This is mezcal. If you don't know what mezcal is, it's kind of like the cousin to like tequila. So anyway, let's go ahead and pop the here. So you guys know I'm not lying. It's a brand new bottle here. We're gonna open it up. 100% Espadin. I don't know what that means. Right here on the blue, Espadin. Anyone in the chat know? I was right when you read it. Nice. Okay, that's awesome. But thanks for being here, everyone. Please double tap that screen for me. Hit that like button. Let's see if we get any more information on here. See, even the tag says 100% Espadin. I have to see what that means. De las fronteras de lo posible. And this is called Mezcal Creyente. Oh, okay. Here we go. From region Valle Sur, Valles Centrales, and Oaxaca. Oaxaca is the one with the crazy spelling, Oaxaca. So that's Oaxaca. So maybe that's where it's from, Oaxaca. Vista blanca transparente and aromas dulce y herbal. Sabores cítricos especiales, fruta, so fruit and herbal. Simple Simon's in the house. How's it going? Hand batch bottle, not mass production line. Simple Simon, that's a great question, to be honest. I'm not sure, because check out the writing, the handwriting on the back. It has a bottle number and a lot number. So that's actually a great question. I don't know, to be honest. And then the brand is called Creyente. Actually, let me see if I can look up anything on this real quick. Hey Quinn, how are you? Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. They still make them in barrels over there. Yeah, that's true. I'm great, Simple Simon. Thanks for asking. So the cool thing is, I'll look this up right now too. My girlfriend China brought something up to my attention. There's a place in Mexico. It's like Tequila Valley or something. I'll have to look it up right now. And she actually said she would love to go, and it would be good for the videos. So here we go. What is Creyente Mezcal? A brand from Oaxaca, Mexico. So it is from Oaxaca. Oaxaca is that crazy, not crazy, but that city that's Oaxaca, that offers a unique blend of two types of agave, Espadin and Tobala. This combination results in a rich and complex mezcal with smoky, fruity, and herbal notes. That's actually kind of cool. So here, anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Unfortunately, there's ice in here because I'm going to mix it eventually, but I'm going to try it right now. Let's see how it tastes without anything on it. It gives it a better flavor. Nice, okay. Is that where they grow the agave? That's a great question. Is that Oaxaca? I'll have to look that up too. Actually, I'll be honest with you. You know when you open a bottle of liqueur and it just has that really strong smell of liquor? This one actually doesn't have it. To be fair, you really can't smell alcohol in it at all. It's actually a great sign. I'm shocked. The first whiff I got kind of smelled a little bit like alcohol, but now that I'm taking more and more like whiffs of it, you actually can't really smell alcohol. So enough talking. Let's try a little bit here. So yeah, I am kind of trying it over ice. I'm only doing a little bit. I am trying it over ice, but it's just because I prepared myself for the mixed drink. Hey, retired canine, how are you? That's because it's silent and deadly. Yeah, that's probably true. So here, I will be making a drink out of it though, mezcal or basically a paloma with mezcal instead of tequila. So I'll try that in a moment. But once again, this is what we're trying right now. I just cracked open the bottle, so let's try it out. Oh wow, I gotta say that's probably the smoothest mezcal I've had. I haven't had too much mezcal. I've probably had tried maybe I'd have to say maybe 4 or 5 different mezcals. Um, Oyo carries it. Oyo carries it, and you know I have friends that bartend at Oyo, so whenever they pour something that they've never tried or I've never tried, they'll pour me a shot so I can try it if I'm there at the bar top, you know. So I've tried maybe 2 different brands at Oyo, I think. I tried one months ago. Um, my bartender friend at Oyo actually made me a Mexican candy shot with mezcal. Um, I take that back. I've had a Mexican candy shot with mezcal at Oyo. I've had a margarita with mezcal at Oyo. I think it was the same brand though. And then I tried a new brand that Oyo had about a week ago, a week and a half ago. Um, I've tried one in Mexico, and then I tried one at the nightclub that I used to bartend at in Southern California. We actually had like one bottle of mezcal, and I tried it there. So maybe this is like my fifth mezcal brand that I think I've ever tried. And I gotta say, by far, this is the smoothest one. If I describe a place that's actually a speakeasy, would you know it? Retired Canine, probably not, but take your shot. Was the final kick rough? Here, I'm gonna take another shot. But honestly, I gotta say, this is very smooth. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how smooth it is. The smell, because you know when, like, I'm not a shot person. If it's just straight liqueur, I'm not a shot person. I can take mixed shots like green teas, lemon drops, Mexican candy shots, Vegas bombs, stuff like that. I can take them no problem. But when it's just straight alcohol, I'm not like it's not my favorite thing to do. You know, I'll do it, but it's not my favorite thing to do. But if I smell that alcohol before, it's just like, oh man, I already know it's coming and it's gonna be 10 times harder now. I gotta say, this one's so smooth that I took a sip of it. Honestly, I'd probably be like really hating, like wanting to take a second a sip of it right now if it was like vodka or whiskey or tequila or anything. But I gotta say, right now, I'm like, let's do it. I'll take another shot or I'll take another sip right now. I gotta say, that's smooth. That's very, very smooth. You go to Las Vegas barber shop, you go to the back, there's a janitor door when you walk through there. It's a 1920s speakeasy. The barber shop. I know which one you're talking about. When you said barbershop, I should know this right away. And now I'm having a hard time. It's not Resorts World. Oh, Retired Canine. It's probably gonna come to me later on. Oh no, it's not El Cortez either. El Cortez has the laundry mat. I used to drink vodka straight a day. Oh wow. But here, now that I've actually done that, here I'm actually gonna make myself a mixed drink, okay? That's about enough. But yeah, again, for those of you just tuning in, double tap that screen for me, hit that like button. And basically, I just opened up this bottle of mezcal, and I'm gonna make myself kind of a mezcal paloma now, just without the fresh lime juice. But we're gonna put squirt in there. Retired canine. Yeah, it's not El Cortez. I know that because El Cortez has the laundromat, not the barber shop. But I'll be honest with you. I'm having a moment here. I can't think of which one you're talking about. All right, so this is kind of a homemade paloma. Here, don't mind my mixer here. I have something I can use as a mixer right here. Made me quit also when I was 22 years old. Wow, retired canine. So you quit pretty early, huh? All right. So this is mezcal and squirt, which is kind of like a homemade paloma. Oh, great question. It's a Simple Simon. Squirt is actually a grapefruit soda, very popular in Mexico. Um, so the way I've made most of my palomas at the bars I've worked at, it's been with grapefruit juice, right? But if you go to Mexico, you're gonna see it made with squirt, which is a grapefruit soda, which I'm actually good with because most of the time I had to put I'd put tequila, fresh squeezed lime juice, grapefruit juice, and then some soda water to carbonate it. So this is giving you the carbonation right away already. So it's just grapefruit soda. So the only thing I'm really missing is fresh lime juice, but you're gonna have that smokiness from the mezcal now, so it's kind of cool. You know, I gotta say that's interesting. I do feel like it's missing that lime juice, so next time I know to put some lime juice in there. But that smokiness does add a unique taste to it. It's actually pretty good. I'll say that. All right, Moore, what's going on, buddy? How are you? 2 bottles a day for 5 years, then I quit. Oh wow, okay, Christina. Um, Here, this is what I was gonna. What is it called? The tequila. Oh, there we go. Tequila Express Train. China at all. My girlfriend actually found this, and she immediately texted me. Was like, "Babe, do you want to go here?" So the Tequila Express train is a popular day trip from Guadalajara, Mexico, that takes visitors on a scenic journey to the town of Tequila. So it's an actually town called Tequila. It's operated by Jose Cuervo. That's kind of cool. The tour includes a train ride through the agave fields, a visit to the distillery, a tequila tasting, and a cultural show. Various classes of service are available, from premium to luxury, and the full experience can be an 11-hour immersion into the tequila culture. That's actually pretty neat. Yeah, Art more. I like Squirt. Squirt's good. When I was 14, quit by 19. Oh yeah, during the pregnancy. Yeah, for sure. Hey Austin, I'm so what? What's that? Hey Austin, you made a comment yesterday about something about unsubscribing. What did you mean? Um, yeah, that smokiness definitely adds like a unique aftertaste to it. Anyway, so I mentioned this earlier, and I'll kind of go over this next week, next Thursday. I'm gonna plan this for next Thursday. We are actually gonna do a live stream here from home, but it's gonna be a fundraising live stream. So, I want to raise money by fundraising, hopefully, and it's gonna be for something that's kind of cool to me. Those of you guys that know me, I'm a military veteran. I served 8 years active duty in the Navy. I did 2 4-year contracts, right? So I did 1 4-year contract, then I did a second 4-year contract. So I did 8 years active duty in the Navy. So I'm a military veteran. So I always feel at home when I'm around other military veterans, right? We understand each other's sense of humor. In a way, sometimes after serving in the Navy, like I kind of feel lost, because my life was practically controlled for 8 years. You couldn't move anywhere without being, told you can. If you wanted to go on vacation, you had to request permission. I mean, when you were told you're going on deployment, like there's no ifs, ands, or about it. You're going on deployment. So when I got out, I almost felt like I had all this freedom, and it was like, okay, what do I do now? So it's always good to be around other veterans. We understand each other. We understand what we went through. We understand how it is to go in and also get out, how boot camp was. There's a certain sense of humor that we get each other with. So anyway, I found a cool community. It's called a regiment. Regiment is where you actually can be around other military veterans. There's a huge Discord channel that's all for military veterans, and it's all for gaming, military like gaming and stuff, right? So on deployment, we I always took an Xbox and would play Call of Duty. We'd always play Call of Duty for on deployments, right? So all of me and my coworkers, all my fellow veterans, we'd play Call of Duty a lot. So we'd play zombies, we'd play some multiplayer, mostly zombies, but we play everything. So now that I'm home, I actually started playing Call of Duty like recently again, maybe within the last December. So I found this group, and it's so cool being around other military veterans, and they're super supportive. There's different chats where they help you with like VA help if you're trying to do a VA claim. And it's just really neat to share experiences with and stuff. Hold on, let me catch up. Never been to the tequila fields. I thought don't cook for some people over there. Fire pit outside Farmers Field there. People are so nice. Yeah, Christina. And you're kind of sometimes getting away from like the really touristy areas, which is kind of cool to see, you know. Hi, Samara. How's it going? Yeah, Quinn, I'm excited for it. Okay, Christina. See you soon. Samara, you don't have to spam that, okay? I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if you're trying to get me to say something crazy, but welcome. Thanks for being here. So anyway, next week's stream, I'm actually going to do a fundraising event for Regiment. They do a lot of good stuff. They give games away, they give consoles away to vets that are in need. Um, they bring vets together in one place. So it's pretty cool to be able to play games with like other veterans. But they do a lot of good, and I'm very excited to be a part of Regiment. I'm very excited to have found them. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a fundraising event for them. So I have a separate channel that I normally use for that I'm trying to build up. It's a baby channel. I'm trying to build it up for like live streaming Call of Duty and just gaming and stuff. But I'm actually gonna do some gaming, playing some Call of Duty on this channel on Vegas Gabe. That way, hopefully I can fundraise for them because let's be real, this channel is a lot bigger. You know, my other channel has like 13 subscribers, so I wouldn't get anywhere if I did it on that channel. So I wanted to do it on this channel so I can still hang out with you guys, bring some awareness to the nonprofit, and also be able to hang out with you guys. So next week on Thursday, I'll still do Thirsty Thursdays. I will bring Oh, were you on the phone or more? So next Thursday, I'll still do Thirsty Thursdays. I'll have some kind of a cool drink for you guys. I'll make it kind of like I did today. But I will be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on here. And I will be hopefully fundraising. So, no, Artmore, what's that? So yeah, next Thursday, I'll schedule it today. Next Thursday, it'll be a fundraising event playing Call of Duty, but we will still do Thirsty Thursdays on here. And also, I'm gonna ask you guys, what partnerships would you guys like to see me do? I emailed a few casinos earlier today, and I'm gonna email some bars later, just offering to collab with them and start doing some bar reviews here. So if there's any particular bars or casinos that you guys would like to see me do a video of, let me know. It's a game. Hold on, I'll look it up right now. Maple Story. Multiplayer online role playing game. Oh, it's free to play. Oh well. Artmore, she has like a huge channel, so I don't even know if she'd give me any time of day. But yeah, that would be kind of cool. She's one of the Vegas ones that I actually enjoy watching. There's some Vegas channels that are a lot bigger than mine. Um, and I don't really. There's a couple Vegas channels. They're big channels that I don't care for. Like anyone that goes into a hotel room and is taking black lights and looking at the ceiling and the walls for like stains with the black light and all that's like, come on, man. I think you're a little overboard. You know what I mean? But I do want to start doing some some bar reviews, since I have bartending experience out here, serving experience out here. So I want to do some bar reviews, and it's gonna be called Raising the Bar with Vegas Gabe. So I'll do that. Hey Richard, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Um, we're doing I'm drinking this basically. It's mezcal. It was a brand new bottle of mezcal that I got from Los Cabos, Mexico. I just cracked it open, and yeah, I'm trying basically a Paloma, but with mezcal instead of tequila. But yeah, no, I actually enjoy her videos. She puts a lot of effort into it. She does good. She shows you everything. She's not biased, you know what I mean? But there is a few other channels that I don't care for in Vegas. But yeah, she's cool. The other one that, and he's actually from Canada, but I actually really enjoy his channel, is Say Hi to Matthew. Like, I would love to meet Matthew one day. But yeah, all these people that like bring black bulbs and black lights into a hotel room, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's see if it's clean." Yeah, you're actually checking 6 feet up onto a wall. Like, really? Who does that at a hotel? You want to check the bed? I completely understand. You want to check the floor? I completely understand. You want to check the shower tub before you step in there? 100%, I would too. But who's gonna check the ceiling, and who's gonna check like the walls? You know what I mean? I think that's just being extra. Love Cabos. Oh, did you? Okay, Richard, what was your experience like? So me and my girlfriend have the exact same birthday, the same month and day in January, just a different year. So we always try to celebrate our birthdays together. So we went to Los Cabos in 2024. Next year in January, we're going to Cancun now. So we got an all-inclusive resort. It's actually the same one in Los Cabos. They have one in Cancun. So we booked it for both of us. It's an all-inclusive stay. Food, alcohol, coffee, everything's included. We'll be going in January, so I plan on making a video every single day, live streaming every single day while we're out there. I like to go to the swim up bar. If I can live stream there, that would be really cool. But do you like doing the all inclusive, Richard, or you just like going to Cabo San Lucas or Los Cabos and just kind of doing your own thing? Yeah, he does seem cool, Richard. He seems down to earth too, you know what I mean? Oh, really, Artmore? I didn't know that. Nice, okay. No one. Hey, Happy Hoppy, how's it going? Good to see you on here. Hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, Artmore, sounds good. I know Fro and Fro and Mega Mike were just hanging out with him too. Plenty of content in Cabo, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. You know what? It's kind of crazy because my favorite video I've ever done is here on this channel. You can go back and see it. It's probably like 2021, I think. It's actually a clear boat. Like the bottom of the boat was clear in Los Cabos, and we actually got to go out there, and they would like throw bread in the water, and all these fish would just swarm up, and it was a really cool experience in Los Arcos, or El Arco, in Los Cabos. One of my favorite moments. It was so cool. And I thought that video would be like my top performing video. It did good on views when it first released, you know, but now like I almost never see anyone watching it anymore. But that's one of my coolest experience. I loved that boat trip. Been to Cincinnati, been. Oh, really, Quinn? All inclusive. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, Santi, how's it going? You're January baby too, January 9th. Okay. Me and my girlfriend are both January 25th. Yeah, Richard, for sure. I see him in a lot of chats, and we always say what's up to each other, but we've never hung out in person before. So, I know he's here in Vegas. I should reach out to him one day. Oh, okay, Quinn. I figured you meant Cancun. I was like Cincinnati. Then I figured you were talking to someone else in the chat, and then I kind of thought maybe it was meant to be Cancun. So you know what, Quinn? It's actually really good. I took a couple of sips of it before I made it as a mixed drink, and I gotta say I've probably tried 4 or 5 different mezcals. This one by far doesn't even smell like liqueur. It barely does, if that, and it's super smooth. So I actually really like it. This was only like at the duty free at the airport. This was only like 30. I can't remember. It was almost 2 years ago, but I want to say it was under $40. So it's actually a pretty solid deal. I started to feel seasickness. Yeah, Richard. I mean, me being 8 years active duty in the Navy, that's probably why I did good on the boat. You know what I mean? I was no problem for me on the boat, but I've also been out to sea on deployment for my longest sea deployment on an aircraft carrier was 9.5 months long, and then I did like a 7.5 month deployment too. However, before that, that was on the USS John C. Stennis. Before that, I was assigned to the USS Kitty Hawk, and at that time was the oldest carrier in the Navy. And let's be real, it was at the end of its time, so it couldn't do a full deployment. So the way the Kitty Hawk did it, we would go out to sea for 2.5, 3 months at a time, come back to Japan for repairs, go back out for like 2.5, 3 months at a time, come back for repairs, go back out for like a month and a half, 2 months, come back for repairs. So I did a lot of little mini deployments with the Kitty Hawk, but I mean on the Stennis I did like 7.5 months or 9.5 month deployments. Cheap, all inclusive, and oh, really? DR? That would be cool. I heard the beaches in DR are really nice too. But yeah, that's kind of a couple of things I wanted to talk about today. Is next Thursday we're going to be doing a fundraiser. This fundraiser is for Regiment, which is a non-profit organization that supports military veterans and also military veterans that like to do gaming, Call of Duty, Battlefield, World of War, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser for them. I really, really want to get more involved into this nonprofit. They do support veterans a lot. There's a huge Discord for veterans. So if you're a veteran and you want to know more about it, please email me or please ask in the chat right now. I'd love to connect you with Regiment. It's a really, really cool experience. And it's, I just love being around my veterans again. So, um, Artmore, that's a great question. I've never jumped out of a plane, but I've jumped out of a helicopter. I had to jump out of a helicopter for a mission, a training mission. Basically, I was in the middle of deployment, and like 2 or 3 air crewmen knocked on my work center's door and was like, "Hey guys, does anyone want to get off this boat for a while?" So of course, all of us like, "Heck yeah, we're on deployment in the middle of the ocean." So when air crewmen are saying, "Do you want to get off this boat?" You're like, "Yeah." You don't even have to ask twice. You know what I mean? So I did. We all raised our hands and they picked me, and then basically it was a training exercise for search and rescue. So we went like a couple of miles away from the aircraft carrier, and then once we're a certain distance out, basically I jumped off the helicopter, and the helicopter actually flew away. So imagine the most nerve-wracking experience you'll ever have was being out in the middle of the ocean with nothing around you. You know there's sharks in the water, you know there's whales in the water, and they asked you to jump off the boat, or I mean, I'm sorry, jump off the helicopter, and then from there they flew away kind of towards the carrier, and then they basically had to do like a search and rescue mission to find me. So I don't know how long it took. I don't know. To me, it felt like it was forever because you're out there. You have a flotation device on. The flotation device activated. There's a green dye that kind of goes around you, so they can find you easier. So to me, it felt like it was forever. But I don't know if it was 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I was out there, and then the best sound in the world was when you start hearing the helicopter. I didn't see it, but I heard it first, and then you just start waving your hands in the air, and then you see the helicopter come, and then the search and rescue, the driver jumps into the water and rescues you through the rescue hoist and all that. You know what I mean? But that was crazy, and that's something I would never do again. Yeah, no, Quinn, for sure. I would never want to do that again. That was just like the what if they don't find me? What if they forget? I know the Navy wouldn't have let that happen, you know what I mean? But still, you don't know. Oh, 100% I regretted that decision. Yeah, but they got me too. They got me with that. Who wants to get off the boat? You know what I mean? They got me for sure. And yes, Austin, I have. Um, my job actually involved a lot of the maintenance and unkeep with a lot of the um, armament systems on helicopters. So yeah, I had to for part of my job. Do you still talk to your friends from the Navy? Yeah, Art, more I do. I'll be honest with you, I really never post on Instagram or Facebook. The only reason why I keep them is to just keep in contact with kind of distant family and friends that I still have from the Navy. So I never, ever, ever post on Facebook, but I still keep it just to kind of keep in touch and kind of um, keep tabs on like other military peeps that I knew and stuff. Oh, got you, Austin. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, that's kind of some crazy Navy stories I've had. But yeah, that was one of those things that I never do again. If someone asks me, "Do you want to get?" If I well, not that I'll be deploying again, but yeah, I definitely learned my lesson with that one. Non-stop calls. Wow, or Mark telling me you're watching the greatest Vegas streamer there is. No, I'm just kidding. But thanks everyone for being here. Please double tap that screen for me, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Tons of content coming, you guys. Like I said, next week I'll be doing a fundraiser. So you guys just being here, supporting the chat and supporting the live stream would be cool. But if anyone's available to donate, that would be cool. But we'll talk about that next week. Um, Military ain't a joke. Yeah, not at all, Austin, for sure. Some of those guys do so, or men and women do so much for our country. And, um, if anyone is active duty military that's watching right now or a veteran, thank you so much for your service. You all are serious heroes. And, I pray for your safety and you guys are America's finest. Dan, the breaking news, man. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Would you jump off if you're drunk? Probably not. Like, because keep in mind, sober me was like, man, I already volunteered for it. I can't really back out now. And then there was officers involved. Like the pilots are like high ranking officers. So it's like I can't really back out now. I already kind of gave them my word. Now there's officers involved that all see me like backing down. You know what I mean? But if I was drunk, like it probably, I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably speak up more, but probably get me in trouble. Oh, like a small airplane? No, probably not, to be honest with you. I don't think I would anymore. Um, yeah, I was a lot younger back then, and yeah, it's probably way different now. Well, how's everyone doing today? Thanks for being here. Okay, Armor, I just looked up that game. Free to play 2D side scrolling multiplayer online role playing game developed by a South Korean company named Nexon. Several versions of the game are available. Okay, nice. Armor, does that mean you're do you play any like more games besides Maple Story? How old am I? That's a great question. How old do you guys think I am? I just want to see what you guys think. Everyone in the chat can guess it. How old do you all think I am? And maybe I'll answer, maybe I won't. We'll see. Simple Simon says 33. Austin says 28. Ooh, Quinn. Quinn's practically spot on, actually. So I stopped playing this game, but they're bringing back the classic version. Okay, Armour, is that the only game you play then? Oh, Armour, you play COD? Which one do you play? Sansi says 32. You guys are actually making me feel really, really good right now. You guys are making me feel amazing right now. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone. You all made my night. But Quinn is almost spot on, though. Yeah. Don't look a day older than 33. Y'all take care of yourselves. And it's crazy too, because I've put on some weight the last few years, but like when I was thinner than I am, I look even younger that way too. 38 and 3/4 in, right? Simple Simon. Pretty spot on. But yeah, when I'm like and I actually have been doing a lot better. Like I only eat one meal a day. The other meal is like a salad. So I guess you could say 2 meals a day. For lunch it's a salad at work, and then at dinner I'll eat a like dinner like a normal meal. So I've actually been doing really, really good with that. So trying to get in better shape now. Austin, that's a great question. My back's actually been better. However, today it's actually kind of been aching a lot. So I'm wondering if that's the cold weather because it's starting to get colder here in Vegas now. So I'm wondering if that's the cold weather that's making my back ache from all your work at fairs. Yeah, Quinn was like spot on. Like if I was giving away like an some kind of prize for winning, like Quinn would get it. Wow, this is good, you guys. I'm surprised how good this is. Mezcal, for those of you just joining. Could be a factor, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Quinn, for sure. But yeah, is there any casinos you guys would like to see me partner with in Vegas? I sent out a few emails to casinos and I'm gonna send out a few more emails. I really want to partner with the casino where I have a relationship with them, you know? So I can start building up players points. I have a host dedicated to me. I want to do food reviews for them. I really want to show them off because like when I live stream there, I want to give them publicity, you know what I mean? So hey Latina Stella Slots, how's it going? How are you? Hey everyone in the chat, congratulate Latina Stella Slots for hitting 10,000 subs. That's awesome. You're leading the way for us. Congratulations on that. Um, One thing I kind of want to say on that is I know there's some haters out there, but don't worry about the haters. You're doing you, and look at your channel growing just for you being you. You know, don't worry about the haters. They can keep saying negative crap on their channel. Their viewers are going to start noticing that all they do is be negative and negative against other people, you know? So if they want to keep being negative on their channel, let them. Their viewers have their own mind and they're going to realize it that all they do is negativity in their channel, you know? So just do you, and the way you can get back at the haters is by continuing your success and growing your channel. And you're doing that by just being you. That's kind of what I did. I started focusing on me, um, and my channel's been growing since, you know. So just don't worry about anyone else. Just keep doing you. That's awesome, though. 10,000 subs. That's great. All right, more. You know how it is with people. People want to say stupid crap and you know have something to say, but it doesn't matter honestly. But yeah, the way we can get back at other people is just by seeing our channel succeed, you know what I mean? Um can eliminate Oyo, I guess, that Lucky Seven or whatever its name is. So I like I resub. Why'd you unsub, Austin? But so here's the thing. I really enjoy Oyo. I used to work at Oyo back in like 2019. Um so I used to work at Oyo, and that's how I know some of the staff that's currently there. You know what, guys? This is really good, actually. So I resub, bro. My bad. Well, I'm glad you're back, Austin, but I don't know why you unsubbed in the first place. But thanks for being back. Guys, this was super good, so I'm actually going to have another one. Hey, Audrey, how are you? Thanks for being here. Good to see you. So for those of you just joining, I'm drinking mezcal. It's a bottle I got from Los Cabos, Mexico, and it's probably the smoothest mezcal I've ever tried. It's really good. And I'm just gonna mix it with squirt and make kind of like a homemade paloma. Hey Jamie, how are you? Going to You're gonna go drink. Armor, be safe, buddy. What the heck was I saying now? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I love Oyo, you know, but it's mostly because of the staff that work there. I still have a lot of former coworkers that work there. So, sorry, that's the last of the mezcal I'm gonna have tonight. So I'm putting the little tag back on it. So, yeah, I really enjoy Oyo, but it's because of the staff that work there. Now they're all cool with me live streaming there. You know, the director of slot operations always says hi to me when he sees me. Um, most of the security know me there. The bartenders always take excellent care of me. So, that's a cool place to go. But I want to go somewhere I can start making players like reward points and they mean something. I want to start going somewhere where I have a dedicated host and they actually kind of realize that I'm giving them a lot of publicity and all that. You know what I mean? So, is there any bar or casino that you all would recommend? That drink looks good. Is that from Mexico? Yeah, Austin. That was from I bought it in Los Cabos, but the company's from Oaxaca, Mexico. Latina Stella, I know you were just in Vegas. Did you get taken care of at the M, or was it just kind of like, so you just mentioned it. Okay, you like the M. Did you have a host there, or did you just get permission to stream? I feel like we should do a documentary on Art Moore. I feel like Art Moore would have like a cool like story, like a hangover story, you know what I mean? Oh, that casino oh, like the Lucky Sevens, Quinn. So here's the thing. Yeah, 100% they would be very open to me streaming there. The manager's cool. The manager's watches here, so I don't know what his YouTube name is, but the manager's on here. That's how he found me. So I know the manager's on here. Um, so yeah, 100%. I can stream there whenever I want. The rest of the staff knows who I am. They saw my video that I went and filmed for them, so I can go to Lucky Sevens anytime. And I'll say I really like it there. They have great food prices. They have decent for being like a lounge. They have great drink options. China doll doesn't really drink, so they have a lot of options for her too, even if it's non-alcoholic. So, oh, Latina Stella, you have an international host. So does that mean like anywhere you go, like they can work with you? I started my job on Monday. Austin, congratulations. That's awesome. Is it the same industry? Is it a new industry for you? So yeah, fundraiser next Thursday. I'll be fundraising for a nonprofit organization that helps military veterans. That's coming on Thursday. Um, I'm gonna be looking for new partnerships with casinos or bars, and then I'm gonna start filming my new series once a week called Raising the Bar with Vegas Gabe, where I do bar reviews. And I'll say this right now: I will never ever post a negative review, unless I mean it has to be like absolutely terrible. But I'll never post a bad review. If I have a bad experience, I'm just not gonna post it, and I'll never recommend people to go there. You know what I mean? But I want to start showcasing some off the strip jewels or whole like hidden gems. You know what I mean? That have a lot to offer and better prices than the strip. So that'll be coming up soon too. As a matter of fact, I need to reach out to a couple of people. I need to reach out to a couple of friends that I have that bartend off the strip and start asking them for permission to go and live stream and film there. So maybe even next Wednesday. You guys know my Wednesdays is winning Wednesdays. Maybe next Wednesday's stream will be at a new place if I can get permission. Spread the word on your videos. Austin, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, if any of you guys have any hosts at casinos that you guys can refer me to, please do, because I want to start partnering with the casino. Because here's the thing for me: when I live stream there, I like to shout them out. I like to give them credit. You know what I mean? Like at Oyo, I can tell you exactly what deals that they have. I can tell you exactly their hours usually, stuff like that. So when I'm there, I'm giving them shout outs. Hey, the front, well, now Oyo is different, but I would always be like, the front bar has $3 draft beer specials, $3 shot specials. The back bar has karaoke, this and that. So I would always tell people what to expect. So I want to partner with a casino where I can literally tell people everything about it, and kind of shout them out. And I really want like that partnership with them. So I'm going to be working on that. But let's see here. Do you know if Win gives permission to stream? Oh, Fontainebleau prohibits. I didn't know that. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know about Win, but actually, you guys probably have seen this person in my chat, Josh and Keno Kelly. They were on my live stream yesterday. Or no, Monday night. Monday night. And they were telling me that Venetian is a really good one to go to. They're very live stream friendly, and they take good care of their slot players. So Venetian's the one I kind of would love to partner with. You're partner with your local Latina Stella? That's awesome. That's what I need to start doing that. Um, I know a host at the Silverton actually said, "Hey, next time you're around town, or next time you're in this part of town, which is actually like 5 minutes from me, they told me to go and stop by and meet the host, and he said he would try to open up some doors and connections with me there. So I really should go to the Silverton and talk to him. That'd be pretty cool. The M is live stream friendly. Nice, that's awesome. Maybe I should go to the M. That's kind of on the other side of town, but I don't mind that. You know what I mean? If it's like a place that I can start building a relationship with. Think we all know the specials. Yeah, Quinn, I know. I would say there's specials all the time, you know? And that's what I mean. Like, people told me in the chat a lot, like, I wouldn't have even known about Oyo if it wasn't for you. So, I feel like that I wish they kind of would take care of me more. And I know that their hotel has like different reviews, but um I would always try to talk about their F&B and their food and beverage prices and specials and all that too. But it's kind of tough now. They closed their front bar. So now they only have that one bar, Underground Lounge, on the other side. Um, then they close Hooters now, so now they only have Steak and Shake. But it's kind of weird because if you're watching games at their back bar, they can make you flatbreads. So they still have some options. Hey, Billy, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Billy, on live streams, it's a little bit different because I know on live streams when I'm doing slots and Keno, like people are there to watch what I'm doing, you know what I mean? But I always show myself on my videos. Like I always do an intro and a closing on any like food reviews or hotel room tours or anything like that. So my face is out there on my channel. Local casinos are better than the strip properties in my book. You can win much more in the boony areas. Yeah, Austin, you're right on that actually. The only thing is, I don't know. Like I heard Station Casinos is really strict on live streaming there. 1250 free play. Latina seller at the M. Holy crap! Maybe I should reach out to the M then. I've never gotten that from Oyo. No, Quinn, I haven't. I haven't seen Fro yet. I know Fro is busy though, cause Latina Stella was in town. Lexa was in town. And then I know Fro has been hanging out with Mega Mike. So no, I haven't seen Fro yet. I don't know when he leaves town, but I haven't seen Fro yet. But it'd be cool to see Fro. Fro's awesome. I always give Fro a shout out because I did my feeding the homeless video about 3 months ago or so. Last time Fro was in town, and Fro, even though he was on vacation, he helped me out to feed the homeless, and he was a huge help. So he didn't have to do that. He's on vacation from another country. You know what I mean? He just wants to. He just wants to have fun and enjoy his vacation. And Fro was really cool enough to help me out to feed the homeless. So I'm very grateful for that. I think. Oh, he's here until Sunday. Okay, maybe I'll try to. You know what? I have Fro on Instagram. I'll message Fro and see when I can meet up with him. Um, yes, if you get an international host. Okay, Latina Stella. Oh, he leaves on Saturday. Oh, wow. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I still might try to reach out to him on Instagram though. I know he told me he was gonna be at the Wheel of Fortune slot tournaments on at Oyo, but unfortunately with my work schedule, there's no way I'd be able to go there. So if you get an international host, I need to get me an international host then. I'm going to Cancun in January for me and my girlfriend's birthday, so that'd be pretty cool. But we're staying in an all-inclusive resort, so it has a teppanyaki restaurant, a steakhouse, Italian food, a buffet, a cafe that serves Starbucks coffee. So it's kind of cool. So we're gonna be there. It's all inclusive. They have several bars. They have like a lobby bar. They have a nightclub. They have a swim up bar. They have I don't even know what other bars they have, but they have a lot of stuff. What's that, Blake? Latina Stella, it looks like you guys had a great time on Fremont though. And out of all the beers that I saw everyone got like like a Michelob Ultra, stuff like that. When I saw that you had the Modelo, I was like, yeah, that's the one I would get too. I would definitely be getting a Modelo right now. Was that the Michelada, the Chelada one? Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate that. Stella like Stella beer. And I know these are kind of boring live streams to some people, but it's just my way of being able to hang out with you guys more, you know, because when I'm playing slots, when I'm playing Keno, you guys know I'm very into the chat. Like I try to read every single comment, but sometimes it's hard, you know. So this is kind of a way I can kind of interact with you guys one on one and answer questions and kind of give you guys an update on the channel. So right now my channel is or my update is next week. We're gonna be doing a fundraiser. Um, Thanks, Austin. I appreciate that. I believe in the golden rule: treat people the way you like to be treated. You know what I mean? So I enjoy that, and then you guys are getting the real me. You know, you guys aren't getting like a PG version because I'm live streaming or anything. Like you guys are getting me. You know what I mean? So what? Hey, Paul M, how's it going, bud? Good to see you on here. So basically, we're trying mezcal today. This is a bottle from Mexico, and it's probably the smoothest bottle I've ever had of mezcal so far. But let me ask you guys this: there's a lot of people, maybe some newer people here. There's some handwriting on the bottom of or the back of the bottle. Does that mean it's like handmade, or does that mean like the quality is better on it? And then I announced next Thursday we'll be doing Thirsty Thursday from here from home. However, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser for a regiment, a military community, a military, no, a veteran gaming community. So I'll be doing a fundraiser for them, playing Call of Duty, and then yeah, I sent out a bunch of emails trying to partner with the new casino, and then I'm going to be doing my bar tour starting soon. So I'm super excited about that. My bar reviews are gonna be called "Raising the Bar with Vegas Gabe," but maybe for authenticity. Yeah, that makes sense. But I gotta say, this is a solid drink. I actually liked it. The Mezcalo Squirt. The only thing I think was missing was a little bit of lime juice. So that smokiness from the mezcal added a really good flavor to it. I think just a little bit of lime juice would have been perfect. Let's see here. I released a short. Um, Holy crap! When I started the live stream, there was a short that was at like 330 something views. I think it's at 992 now. So, oh, you guys, I had a short that went viral. A short went viral for me. It hit over 21,000 views now, and it's so funny. I've done shorts. I've done videos of all kinds of food around Vegas and Mexico and Minneapolis when I was there like a month ago, Philippines, and the crazy thing is, the video that actually, the short that has been the best viewed short so far is a $3 Carl's Jr. burger. Of all things, my most viral short is a $3 burger from Carl's Jr. It's crazy. Hey Christina, welcome back. So yeah, of all things that went viral, I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful. But yeah, it's kind of but that tells you just be creative, you know, let people see different side of, of Vegas, and that's why I try to be different from other streamers. That's why I try to be different, because how many people have gone to Hell's Kitchen and Caesars and done a video of that? A lot of streamers. There's a new restaurant that opens up on the strip, and you're gonna have all these, you know, I won't say any names, but you know who I'm talking about, those big Vegas YouTubers. There's gonna be like 6 people doing a video on it on the first week. That's why I have to be different. So I want to show you guys deals that you guys can get in Vegas, mom and pop restaurants that you guys can find in Vegas, stuff like that. Um, I haven't played video games in a while. Last one I played was StarCraft. Oh wow, Paul, I'm okay. Yeah, I used to play a lot when I was an active duty Navy on deployments. We used to play Call of Duty, um, like the zombies. So it was kind of cool when I found this regiment community, this veteran community regiment that kind of got me back into video games, and I'm really grateful, and it's cool to be around other veterans again too. So I'm gonna be doing a fundraiser for them next week. Yeah, Austin, my girlfriend's Filipino, so um, yeah, I did a lot of stuff over there, and it's just crazy that out of all of that, a $3 burger from Carl's Jr. went viral. It is a good deal, Simple Simon, for sure. Yeah, Austin, 100%. That's what I'll keep doing. If a restaurant has like Taco Tuesdays, I'm gonna go hit them up. Give them some spotlight, stuff like that. No one does Carl's Jr. That's true, especially a $3 burger. And that Western was huge too. Like I remember me and my girlfriend went, and we were right across the street at Aldi's. We had just finished grocery shopping, and she's like, "What are we gonna have for dinner, babe?" And I remember thinking, like, you know what? Let's go to the car and we'll think of something. And then, like, literally exiting Aldi's, um, there was a Carl's Jr. right across the way. And I remember saying, "You know what, babe? We've passed by a few times. They have a $3 special today." And she's like, "Okay, let's go look." And then sure enough, Western barbecue burger, $3 special. And yeah, $3 and it was a pretty solid big size burger. So it's a good deal. And again, that's just being creative. Oh no, but I spent all my money gambling with my friends. Oh no, Christina. Hey, Prowling Tigers, how's it going? No, Thirsty Thursdays. I mean, yeah, I'll do some at the casino or some bars like at happy hour, but it's also sometimes going to be at home where I can mix my own drinks. Carl's Jr. Burgers goes cray cray, right? Oh, the double Western. Yeah, Palm. This wasn't a double, but the single for $3 was a really good deal. That burger's 50, like for the combo, Simple Simon. This wasn't the combo, it's just a burger by itself, but that's the thing. You get a burger for yourself, you get a burger for my girlfriend, that's three and three, that's $6. And then all you have to do is get a large drink and share it, you know what I mean? So for $8, that was a really solid burger too. No way, really, Simple Simon? That's crazy. The burger by itself. Going to the airport tomorrow, so expect some shorts. Prowling Tigers, that's awesome. Nice. Yeah, keep posting. Trust me. I was just talking about that. I've done all kinds of videos, I've done all kinds of reviews, and the last video that just went viral for me was a $3 burger from Carl's Jr. So you never know what video is going to go viral. Just keep posting and your channel will grow. Trust me, it'll grow. But yeah, let's see if it probably crossed 1,000 already. Yeah, it's at 1K already. So my last one, I did a this was actually a couple of months ago, but I just posted it today. It's a double cheeseburger and fries at Red Robin for 9.99. So again, just being creative, you know what I mean? Better be the best burger I've ever had, right, Paulem? Exactly. I mean, you'd expect that at like a Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, but fast food, that's crazy. You're at 17 subs right now? Yeah, just keep posting. You never know, seriously. You never know when that one video is gonna go viral. $13 for a Big Mac. Wow, that's crazy. Red Robin is good. Yeah, and that I think it's called the Big Yummy or the Big Yum deal, something like that. But it's a double cheeseburger and fries for 9.99. Honestly, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Unfortunately, they messed up my girlfriend's burger. She got no sauce or something, I can't remember, and they screwed it up. So she's probably not wanting to go back there again. But honestly, that deal is worth it. It's solid. But alright, guys, I probably will end the stream for right now. I just wanted to hang out with you guys all for a little bit. I'm probably gonna end the stream for right now. I'm gonna actually go live on my video game channel, live stream some video games, some Call of Duty until China doll gets off work later on. Ooh, carne asada fries. I know, that's so good. Like I said, I've been eating better though, so man, carne asada fries are amazing though. Closest Red Robin to me is an hour away. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. They have a decent happy hour, at least they did a couple of years ago. Hey Shannon, how's it going? Unfortunately, I'm at the end of my live stream, but I'm gonna go live on Twitch now to play some video games. But sorry you caught the end of it, but I'm glad you're here. But everyone, please double tap that screen for me, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And I will be live again on Saturday. while I play some sports bet. Oh, Prowling Tiger's great question. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. Channel. We are gonna play some Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh crap! Sorry, I just went to my Twitch. Hold on. I'm actually gonna put it in the chat. Okay, give me a second. Don't have Twitch, so when are you going live on here again? Shannon, I'll be live again on Saturday, playing or betting some sports bets. Wait, how do I open up my chat in here? Hold on. Actually, I don't know how to open up my chat in here. Can you guys tell I've never actually done this, the chat thing before? It's Liberty Call Gaming though. So Twitch.tv/Liberty Call Gaming. Oh, hold on. Here guys, wait, I'll do this real quick. Hold on, I'll be live for a couple more minutes. Hold on. Yeah, I'm really trying to grow that up too, so. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'll post my link here. Oh, my shorts there. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I had to post that. Or I had to hit the like button on my own post. Simple Simon. Don't have Twitch, so when are you... Oh, yeah, I already answered that one. Hold on. I'm just going to post my link to Twitch here real quick. I'm getting into my own chat. Oh, Simple Simon, you saw that short? Hold on, I have to mute myself or else you guys will hear an echo. But yeah, if anyone is on Twitch, feel free to give me a follow. Or feel free to go to the link. It'll tell you when I'm live too. I'll be live in probably in about 15 minutes on there. There we go. See? I figured it out. I didn't do it from my phone though. I did it from my computer. You had a good burger too? Nice, Prowling Tigers. Homemade or did you go somewhere? But yeah, I'll be live probably playing some zombies. Or not zombies, that'll be multiplayer. In about 10 to 15 minutes or so. So, you guys can see me on there if you guys still want to hang out on a live stream. It won't be YouTube, but you guys can still find me on there. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please double tap that screen for me. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Or you can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents a month. My shorts today, I had a nice burrito for dinner. Oh, nice, Prowling Tigers. There you go. I'll check it out. I went through and liked all your posts or your shorts a few days ago, and I commented, I think, on all of them. But I'll go and check again. But thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful day or night, depending on what part of the world you're in. Take care. And if I see you over on Twitch, just let me know who you are so I know who I'm talking to. But thanks, everyone. Take care, and I will see you soon.